Hello and welcome to Colts TV for this Lowland League clash between the hosts here at Broadwood, Cumbernauld Colts and Berwick Rangers. I'm your commentator for this one, Ryan Brown. I'm joined by Angus. Angus, appointing midweek for Colts. How do you see this one going?
Yeah, I think this will be a tight game. It's an absolutely crucial game to try and get some points in. 3 points would mean that we would leapfrog Berwick temporarily, so if we get those 3 points today, then that's going to be a big step in our mid-table challenge we've got.
Go on the break now. Smith in field for Sinclair, and then he can go long looking for the run of Grant Nelson. Chance here for Berwick. It's through Johnny Greer. It's into the net and it's 1-0 to the visitors. It is Grant Nelson. Marshall gets onto it. Can't keep it though, and
I think that was a dive.
I think we got a very good angle here. I think it was the Berwick player. Gibson was coming in. It looks as if he was going to sort of go into the tackle, pulled out, and I think the Berwick man sort of expected the contact, shall we say. This one is curling it into the box. It's away by McLaren. It's knocked back in by Smith. That head tennis is Marshall, and then O'Neill clears. The man in the middle. It's a ball through looking for Ward. Can cut it across here. Looks for Lewis Allen. It's 2. Berwick ruthless on the. So hopefully he can do the same, but that drops well for Lewis Allen. Slides it through for Smith. It's a chance for 3. It's a good save though by Johnny Greer. So O'Neill to take. Swings that one in. It's well taken though by Peter Horn in the Berwick goal. No problems for him there. Stand. McLaren again direct into McPherson. Back to Murray. It's that chip ball in looking for O'Neill, but wasn't quite the perfect hands from Horn that time. Player again almost playing that quarterback position, looking to spray those passes forward. Lewis Allen does win that. He can find Smith. Callum Smith for the shot. Just took to him. Plays it to his captain. Looking to take on Foster, he does well. Dinks it into the box, looking for McPherson. It will come for Lewis Allen. Back to Somerville. Goes into the box, looking for. Was looking for. Change from James Orr at half time. Cammy Foy will come on for Scott Davidson and Billy Mortimer on for Ewan McPherson. What do you think?
No, I think we don't really appreciate it all the time, but it is absolutely brilliant.
Davidson into Fraser team. It's a great chance early in this first half for Colts. Cammy Foy just gets rid of that one. Mortimer can chase. Wins the bar race with John Ward, but bizarrely, Angus, I'm not quite sure why, but the decision has gone the other way.
Well, it's Scottish football, there's going to be always some dodgy refereeing, but
it looked to me as if Billy won the ball and then he was taken late by
a wee bit of conferring between the ref and the linesman. I think they're going to change this because
it's a yellow card.
There you go.
It's a good spot actually from the linesman, to be fair. I think it will be O'Neill with the right. No, he runs over it. Will be Gibson to the back post. Too much on it though from Scott Gibson.
Trying for Colts, try and just hit them a wee bit more.
The ball goes long for James Grant. He will keep it in. onto the right foot, puts a ball in, but just ahead of Fraser team. Stephen O'Neill to whip this one in. Does go in, but it's well cleared by John Ward at the back post. Sam Davidson just looking. Gibson clears and Fraser team can latch onto this one. Chance for Colts. It's a dink from Fraser team. Audacious attempt.
But Lewis has just headed back up into the stand.
James Grant looking to shift the ball onto the right. Just comes for Fraser team. He goes down. The striker. James Grant pushing up on this far side. Grant moves it infield for team onto the right foot. Deflected. Colts wanting a handball.
No, yeah, that's a handball, to be honest. That's the new rules.
Yeah, it's one. The ball just harmlessly rolling back to Pete Horn.
Been a couple of brave decisions by the refs so far this half, but yeah, I would say that was the clearest one of being a penalty anyway.
Smith finds Allen, looks back for Nelson. He made the run across.
Probably what's becoming our favourite game of guess the tactics.
Nice turn from Sam Davidson onto the left side. Comes for Mortimer, looks to hit that one in the half volley, but
brilliant. He will not kind of get himself out the way of a 50-50, but yeah, he'll absolutely go for it when he's on. Hopefully create a few attacks as well.
Callum Smith moving that one infield into the box. It's Nelson now looking to curl, but that's never going to trouble Johnny Greer's goal. Will be Sam Davidson who makes way.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen is Craig Murray's going to go into a slightly higher role. Lewis is going to sit in and try and create the attacks, and
hopefully he can recreate that this evening. It's through for Fraser team. Ball drops for the striker on the right foot. It's a good save though by Pete Horn. Just couldn't quite get the ball out of his feet there. Apologies for anything earlier on, any issues that you may have had. Sore one for Callum Smith. Will be a Colts ball,
and I think it's going to be a booking for McLaren, I think, or is it going to be Gibby? Can't even tell yet, but
yeah, I think one of them maybe just caught the striker a bit late there.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Gibby in the end, but seems to be a fair limping around there, Callum Smith. So
Lewis Warnock once more. Good feet from Warnock down the right hand side. He gets the advantage, and it will be that free kick. Just a late touch there from Nelson.
Yeah, that's more what I was kind of expecting of Lewis, that driving touch, big and powerful. Well, I've kind of praised him for it before he came on. And
ball in here. It's not bad, and it's a scramble in the middle. It's somehow cleared out of there. I'm not quite sure how that didn't end up in the back of the net, Angus. Ball in there, but play goes on. Murray finding Grant in some sort of space now. It's a late one. Terrible tackle and nowhere near the ball, but yeah, the referee moves on. Craig Murray's putting a good shift. He will come off for Craig Crawford.
Typically,
looks for Mortimer, trying to take it down, Billy Mortimer, but he's well defended, and that's a wild tackle from McLaren. Derek Clare's not happy with that one.
It's going to be a booking for McLaren there, although the Berwick end shouting for a red.
Yeah, just a bit.
It's another disappointing one. Thought for first half, Berwick were the better team. They came out of traps early and put us under pressure in the first couple of minutes, and we didn't deal with it. They've got two guys up front who can hold the ball terrifically well, and we just didn't deal with them in any way.
Fraser and Ewan up front were on good form coming into today. Why do you think that they couldn't really get into the game as much as we've seen the past couple of games?
Just off days. You know, I mean, guys have off days, but I thought they worked hard enough. I don't think it was anything to do with the forwards. It was more to do defensively, because if they're going to win the ball there and then put it back up to us, and we need to make sure we win more challenges. We didn't win more challenges, so the ball was basically in our half for most of the time, and they weren't involved enough. So as soon as you start hitting long balls to Fraser, that's not his game.
Do you think we maybe missed, as you say, there was a lot of long balls, do you think we maybe missed a little bit of creativity in the midfield just to try and make it a bit easier for Fraser, because perhaps the long ball isn't really his game?
To be honest, I think we missed more battling in the midfield. They were stronger, faster and fitter than us in the first half. So with that, you don't even be getting on the ball. We need to work harder to go on the ball and start passing it around them, but we didn't do that either. First half, they blew us away in the first half.
Yeah, so Huntly up next on Boxing Day. What are your thoughts on that tie? And
takes away from the league, which is good because at the moment we're suffering in the league at the moment. And but this is a totally different game, totally different mindset. Guys need to be strong. At the moment, everybody's in the hat to get picked for this game because we need a strong, fit and a good mentality team to go and get something at Huntly. And fingers crossed we do.